All right. So I want to talk about the future because people think it's gonna be like dystopia, and we'll lose communication with with humans, and so uh, this is the way it is. We're in the last industrial revolution on Earth, and so this is 2020, and they have the company IPsoft.com that's starting with the digital employees hiring to do the work. The digital workforce is coming. So it's not going to be as bad as you think that we're going to lose all human contact. A lot of it will be automated and a lot will be talking to robots. But in the sense, that's not a bad thing, and I'll tell you why. Because the robots you can talk to, and you won't feel judged, and you could just ask them anything, for help. Concierge, hotel attendants, medical staff. Um, so that's not a bad thing because they'll know all the answers. Sometimes you have to ask somebody, and they might not know the answer, and so they have to get help to answer. Well, the robot or digital avatar, digital employee that you talk to will know all the answer. And not to mention, IPsoft is hiring Amelia, who is a digital employee, to do service desk engineer, which is a variety of different tasks. It's pretty cool. They hire digital employees, and actually, Israel has a company that actually hire digital employees too, in a robot workforce. So, like I said, this is the last industrial revolution on Earth, and it's kind of to the max. It's really to the max of any industrial because we're at this point. It's 2020, 2030. We've hit the double digits, you know, we've hit the double digits, and that's why things are really changing so dramatically. Um, so, like I said, it's not a bad thing because these digital employees or digital humans um, are very knowledgeable and they're very human-like. And so you can talk to them and ask them questions. And actually, there's several videos you could see on YouTube. Just type in like digital human, and you could just talk to like a regular human. Yeah, we're getting to the point. It's getting really more advanced. It went from chatbots to RPAs, hyper automation. Now it's digital humans, digital employees. It's not a bad thing. These digital employees can do so many of the work, and they can free you up. I don't know, to just talk about business, like what do you want to, or just have free time, or if you're a manager, you could talk to or the boss, the CEO, and talk about you know about things. What else you want to do with the company, because you got digital employees doing majority of the work. It's not a bad thing. This is a good thing. It's showing that we're advancing very fast. We're advancing like never before. The whole economy is changing. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, we're in the double digits. 2020. Think about 10 years. 2030. We're already starting now. So we're starting now with the digital employees, digital humans, digital workforce. This is the start. 2020, and so just think 2, 5 years, 10 years. It's pretty advanced. I've learned so much. It's kind of crazy. The what they show on TV has nothing. They don't cover any of this stuff. You have to research yourself. You have to go to YouTube and find all these answers. Um, so and that's why it's also another good thing is most of the TV will be internet based. That's how I watch it. I have it safe. I use Ethernet cable. So no hacks. So so since everything's computerized, you know, we're preparing for the hacks. They have on this card. They have a system. I forgot the name of the company that use military-based security. So any suspicious thing automatically shuts it off. So so like I said, it's very interesting times. Uh, Um, a lot of things are going to be easier. But of course, you got evil people out there, with that want to take and abuse technologies, that want to abuse stuff, and we have to stop that. And that's why we're going to have Zoltan Istvan for the president, because he can stop all this. Actually, Yang well, he's out now, but he was going to have a digital deep fakes task force to spot information that looks so real, because the technology is crazy. So the deep fakes, especially, to make sure everything is legit, and that will carry on with Zoltan too. So we're going to be in the leader and I, but we're going to have security. He's all about cybersecurity. So it's a very interesting time. The economy is changing. Things are going to be easier, especially at work. But we have to be safe too with cybersecurity, because there's always evil people out there that try to abuse everything. And we're gonna be okay. The medical industry is going to save so many lives. The technology, and so it's not a bad thing. We're going to be interacting a lot with robots. Um, I mean, there's always humans you can talk to, your friends, your family. It's not a bad thing. I mean, because humans forget things unless you're gifted with photographic memory. Not everybody is. Humans forget things. Robots don't. They don't forget things. Don't. They know the answers. Boom, boom. And that also helps the company too, because the company doesn't want mistakes, because mistakes cost money. Employees cost money to make mistakes. Employees turnover high rate, especially in the call center. So that's why we have the technology now we didn't have before. We couldn't do it. We didn't have machine learning. We didn't have advanced artificial intelligence. We now. Times are changing. The technology is always advancing. And AI, and eventually artificial general intelligence. Actually, Microsoft and OpenAI think they can do artificial general intelligence in 5 to 10 years to solve the world's problems. So it's gonna be a very interesting time. So I think I don't think there's dystopia. I think it's utopia. I see positive, because with cybersecurity, we could live a great life. Robots do most of our jobs. We could spend more time with our friends, our families, and actually get paid universal basic income, the federal land dividend, as Zoltan is it, and that could actually give more than 1,000 than Yang. And no national parks or resources or will be touched, and the land will be safe. It's not going to be damaged. And it's going to solve climate change too. I guess the only maybe dystopia would be the climate change, but there's ways to solve that too. So you could use geoengineering methods to solve the climate change. So there's everything we have in our power for a utopia. We just have to use our minds and have cybersecurity and live the good life. Let the robots, do most of the task, and we could just enjoy our lives with friends and family. And it's not a bad thing. It's really not. Just enjoy your job now. If you have a job that you like to do, if you don't, well, don't worry about it. Good things are coming. If you enjoy your job now, just keep on working until you enjoy it. It won't be there forever, because employees cost money, but it's not a bad thing. I think we can have utopia. It won't be dystopia, so don't worry.